Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something really different here. It's been a long time since I last did an opening video for any kind of Yu-Gi-Oh product whatsoever, so with that being said, I'm glad to actually be opening up this legendary hero decks. This is something that I've never actually opened up before, and it might be a surprise for you guys because all three of these decks I actually do have, I guess, but I got it off someone else. For example, the Phantom Knights, I do have a core of my own to a certain degree. I don't have every single card in it, of course, but I did buy a core off someone. It's just that I haven't managed to build a deck yet because I'm missing a few cards, and some of those missing cards are coming out in here, so I could actually get that. We have some D heroes, which I'm just slowly accumulating, but I've always been accumulating hero cards in general. And as for Nordics, again, similar case, I also have a bunch of Nordic cards as well. Or at least I got the core, this exact core of someone else. So technically opening up this would give me a second copy of all of the Nordic cards as well, allowing me to potentially build a deck, but maybe not yet. We'll find out. But I do think it's actually quite fun to build the Nordic deck because we've already featured the Sacred Beasts, we've already, I guess, opened up the Egyptian God structure decks as well. It would be really cool to also build the Nordic God decks as well. I think that would be very amazing. But with that being said, this box is definitely going to be really fun. Even though you could technically know exactly what comes in this box, either way, it's just something that is going to bring in quite a bit of, I guess, interesting factors into it. But I'll talk about each of these cards and you'll get to hear my thoughts as to what I think about them. But all three of these decks do interest me, and yeah, I'm just really glad that I actually finally have this here. So we're going to open up this, trying to be careful so I don't actually damage the box itself, because I do think the box is definitely a valuable piece of some sort. So let's just try and get this opened up as carefully as possible. Alright. Okay, so let's just get this all opened up here. I mean, you can see the box art, you feature the three decks, but you also feature Thor over here, you feature the extra hero over here, just a blank, and you feature the Phantom Knights and Odin as well. So that's definitely fantastic, but let's just get everything opened up here because it's going to be exciting to see what's actually possible in here. Now, I do like that this box is technically also its own storage box as well, so that is fantastic. But as we can see here, I could see a bit of damage, that's for sure. I mean, you can see here that a piece of the plastic has come off, but that's just fine as long as these decks aren't actually damaged in any kind of way. So we have over here our hero decks, all sealed up, so that's good news, I guess. We also have over here our Nordic deck, which is also great, and our Phantom Knights deck as well, so that's great. So there's our three decks. They all look like they're sealed up properly, they don't look resealed or anything like that, but you can see that this thing here, oh yeah, it's completely damaged. So inside the box, as you can see, there's bits of plastic of it which has completely been destroyed. This is meant to be connected, but I guess it's a little bit flimsy, but that's okay. It's probably being tossed around quite a bit while in the packaging, but you know, we could just throw all this away. But this box here would make pretty good storage, so thank goodness the box is not actually damaged. So now let's actually take a look at all of these here. Just really fantastic, to be honest, but I'm gonna open up each of them and we'll have a small talk about them. So let's start off here with the heroes and find out what we get in this. So there should be a tab somewhere that allows me to actually open this up. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? There we go. So we should be able to pull that open and get this all out here. So okay, there we go. That's great. We could put all these aside for now, and let's take a look at what is actually inside here. So we have our extra hero Dread Decimator. Fantastic. It is meant to be the new card in this particular box, but obviously by now it's really old. We have a Destiny hero Malicious. This card by itself is actually quite a pricey card on its own. I mean, it does go for quite a lot because it is still quite a good card to be played in quite a few decks out there, so that's also great. Comes as actually here an ultra rare, so that's great. We also have here an ultra rare, yep, it's an ultra rare reprint of Destiny hero Disc Commander. It's only restricted to once per duel now, but either way, still a fantastic card to go into. We have here Destiny Draw as a reprint as well, an ultra rare. We have here Extra Hero Wonder Driver. This might be a new card as well, but it's in ultra rare. And that's pretty much the 5 that we get. So now let's focus on the actual other cards of the deck, which are great reprints, all commons of course, but still really great to get. So Destiny Hero Dogma, Plasma, we have Dreadmaster, a second copy of Malicious, that's fantastic. We have here Celestial, Diamond Dude, Dread Servant, we have Dark Angel, Dynatag, Drill Dark, 2 of them. We have here Decider, Dreamer, we have here D-Cubed, 3 copies for some reason, Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, which is a fantastic reprint, and Elemental Hero Blazeman, which likewise is the same thing. Destiny Draw, a second copy. We have 2 copies of Over Destiny, which is nice as well. A Clock Tower Prison, Dark City, 2 Mask Change, which is actually really good to go for Dark Lore in separate decks. We have 2 Polys, we have a Monster Reborn, Magical Stone Excavation, 2 Terraformings, it's at 1, but I guess getting 2 is fine. Feather of the Phoenix, Destiny Signal for traps, we have D-Time, Eternal Dread, 2 copies surprisingly, D-Fusion, we have here Destiny End Dragoon, so that's very nice. We have Destiny Hero Dustopia, 2 copies of it, Destiny Hero Dystopia, we have Destiny Hero Dangerous, a Dark Lore, and a Masked Hero Anki as well. So that's really fantastic reprints. A lot of these cards could actually just be used generically. You could still technically play a Dark Warrior deck. Dark Warriors, I believe, could still be viable. I mean, as long as you combine this with the Phantom Knights, I think you could really just break boards out there. It's just really amazing. However, I now want to take a look here at the Nordic deck, and let's just find out what we have in that one. So let's get everything opened up and tear out this packaging here, setting it all aside for now. And now let's take a look and see. So we have here an ultra rare Golveg of the Nordic Ascendant, one of the new cards in this particular product. We have here an ultra rare Tangrisnia, this would be a reprint, an ultra rare Dark Hole reprint, not bad at all, definitely fantastic. Ascension Sky Dragon, which is also a reprint of a YCS card. And we have here a reprint of Coral Dragon as well, also an ultra rare, so very good. But as for the commons, we have here Tangrisnia second copy, we have 2 copies of Tanjosta, 2 copies of Gamma, we have here Goldfax, 2 copies of that as well, 2 Diverg, 2 Lozav, 2 Varsolf, 1 Mara, actually one of this only, 1 Varstolf, 1 Mara. We have here 1 Mimir, only 1 Valkyrie, and only 1 Venatus. Definitely unfortunate. I really wish that they gave us 2 copies of Venatus or 2 copies of Valkyrie, because I did tell you guys that I had another one of the Nordic decks actually, I guess, kept away for the time being. So getting a second copy of each here is great, but these 2 cards are so good that you really want to play 3 of them. So it's going to be a challenge, but hopefully I can find a 3rd copy of them. But we have here Tier of the Nordic Champions, the Nordic Lights, 2 copies of the Nordic Relic Dropnir. We have here March Towards Ragnarok, a Chalice, a Lance, and a Dress. We have Monster Reborn, Soul Charge. We have Hey Trunade. Wow, that's actually surprising to see that's actually being reprinted in this particular product. Alright, great. Because MST, we have Gleipnir. We have here Nordic Relic Brisingamen, 2 copies of that. We have Laverton, which is 2 copies as well. Gungnir, 2 copies. We have Megingjord, or Meginhord, where it's only 1 copy. And Solemn Authority, which is appropriate for Odin, of course. And aside from that, we also have the gods themselves. So we have Thor, Loki, and Odin. Fantastic reprints. We have Leo, we have Beelzeus of the Diabolic Dragons, and of course we have the original Beels of the Diabolic Dragons, followed by a reprint of Scrap Dragon. So not bad at all, definitely fantastic. Yeah, really great cards that have actually been reprinted in this too here. I consider this to be one of the most valued products that you could possibly open up, just because a lot of great reprints have actually come in here. So that's fantastic, but we're gonna get the plastic off for the last deck, and let's find out what we get here. So we have over here our Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardich. Fantastic card. This is the one card I was actually missing for the deck. I think there was one other card we were missing, but we'll get to it soon. We also have here a reprint of Twin Twisters in Ultra Rare. Fantastic. A reprint of Phantom Knights of Mistclaws in Ultra Rare. We have Breaksword in Ultra Rare, and we have here number 86, but it's already been banned, so there's no point to it. But with that being said, we do have Ancient Cloak. We have here Silent Boots, 2 copies, 2 of the Ragged Gloves. We have, wow, another copy of Ancient Cloak. I don't know why they did that, but 2 of each is fantastic, by the way. We have here 2 copies of Cloven Helm, 2 of the Fragile Armor. We have an Armageddon Knight. We have Blue Mountain Butterspy, Rescue Ferret, Junk Forward. Fantastic card, by the way. You could actually use that in so many different decks, Gokis, TGs, just a great variety of things. We have here Kage Mucha Knight. We also have here Cockle Doo Doo. We have Effect Veiler, great reprint. We have Rank Up Magic Launch, fantastic. Phantom Knight Spear, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Rhoda. We have Dark Eruption, Fogblade, Knight Sword, 2 copies. We have Knight's Wing, 2 copies. We have here Shadow Veil, 2 copies. And finally, this is the card we were looking for, Shade Brigadine. This was one of the cards I didn't have that really held me back from building a lot of decks that might have incorporated or could have potentially incorporated the Phantom Knights, making it for the better. But because I never had even 1 copy of Shade Brigadine, I couldn't even build a deck. So to finally have one is fantastic. We also have here Dark Gauntlets, Tomb Shield. We have here Lost Fembrace, Wrong Magneting, Magnet Ring, or is it? Yeah, Magnet Ring. Sorry, that was definitely weird. But 2 copies of those. We have here a Cursed Javelin, Dark Rebellion, Dark Requiem. We have Evil Swarm Nightmare, Evil Swarm Thanatos. We have Levia the Sea Dragon, and we even have a Dante as a reprint. So all very fantastic. As you guys can see, this is one of the most valuable sets you could possibly get, valuable products you could possibly get. A bit of plastic fell off there. Yeah, this is all really fantastic, so definitely let me know what you guys think about this. I'm definitely very excited to now start potentially incorporating some of these cards into actually building some decks. It's going to be very fun because I was just really held back because I was missing so many cards that have actually been reprinted in this particular set. But if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. It really does help. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all next time.